Have you ever laid down at night, turned off the lights, and suddenly every little sound in your house sounds like a burglar? The creak of the floor, the hum of the fridge, even your cat jumping on the couch, it can feel like the whole world is out to get you. Now imagine, instead of tossing and turning, you had a promise straight from God Himself that you're covered, protected, and watched over. That's what Psalm 91 is all about. And tonight we're going to dive deep into this powerful scripture and discover why it's one of the most quoted passages in night prayers. Psalm 91 begins with these words: "He who dwells in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty." I don't know about you, but I love that imagery. The shadow of the Almighty. Think about that. You're not out in the open, exposed to danger. You're tucked under the wing of the Creator of the universe. It's like having the ultimate security system installed in your life, one that never runs out of batteries and doesn't need Wi-Fi. Now, let's pause for a second. We live in a world that thrives on fear. News headlines, social media feeds, even conversations with friends, they're often filled with anxiety about sickness, accidents, or uncertainty. Psalm 91 doesn't deny that dangers exist. Instead, it acknowledges them while pointing us to something greater: God's promise of protection. Verse 5 says, "You shall not be afraid of the terror by night, nor of the arrow that flies by day." Isn't that incredible? God covers both ends of the spectrum: your sleepless nights and your busy days. Here's where it gets practical. A lot of people read Psalm 91 almost like a protective charm. You know, like reading it before bed guarantees nothing bad will ever happen. But the truth is deeper. This isn't a magic spell, it's a relationship. Notice the condition in verse 1: "He who dwells." That word dwell means to remain, to stay, to live. It's not about checking in with God once a week on Sunday. It's about making Him your daily home, your constant refuge. Let me give you a relatable example. Imagine carrying an umbrella around but never opening it when it rains. You technically have protection, but you're not using it. That's how some of us treat Psalm 91. We quote it, but we don't dwell in God's presence. Real safety comes when we live under His covering, not just visit when we're in trouble. And I love how the psalm closes with God's personal voice. Verse 14 says, "Because He loves me, I will rescue him, I will protect him, for he acknowledges my name." That's God Himself speaking directly to the faithful. What an assurance. It's like your Father saying, "I've got you, no matter what." So when you lie down tonight, instead of rehearsing your worries or scrolling through your phone till your eyes hurt, let this psalm be your night prayer. Whisper it to yourself: "I dwell in the shelter of the Most High. I rest in His shadow. He is my refuge and my fortress." And believe it, not as a formula, but as a relationship with a God who never sleeps, even when you do. Friend, Psalm 91 isn't just words, it's an invitation. It's God reminding you that your bed doesn't hold you safely. Your locked doors don't keep you secure, He does. So tonight, take a deep breath. Lay your burdens at His feet, and rest in His shelter. And if this message encouraged you, don't forget to subscribe for more Bible encouragement. And when you're done here, check out my next video on discerning God's will. It'll help you walk in His guidance just as much as this one helps you rest in His protection. God bless you, and good night under His shadow.